Butler's been down, he's had a word.
Slow ball into the pitch. I'm looking at the field as it's going to come to who can stop the two. One England win, anything more New Zealand win.
I can tell you right here and now, in about 30 seconds time, there's going to be agony and ecstasy of the highest order in sport.
I just hope, Smithy, it's done by a bit of brilliance, not a mistake out there in the field.
Let's look at the field, guys. Look at the field. Long on, long off, and not right back on the boundary. A lot of those boundary riders are looking to stop the two. They're hedging their bets, which they have to.
Oh, Martin Guptill, eh? Has it turned? In one ball, could it turn? He's going to bowl short.
Yeah,
he's going to bowl short.
The field says short.
And Guptill's going to wait for it now. He's going to take the pace off it. Here it is, folks. This is the moment. It's Archer to Guptill. 2-1. Guptill's going to push for two. They've got to go. It's got throw's got to go to the keeper's end. He's got it. England have won the World Cup by the barest of margins. By the barest of all margins. Absolute ecstasy for England. Agony. Agony for New Zealand.
Thank you. I've made my decision.
That is brilliant. What a way to end the game. Truly remarkable scenes. New Zealand might have lost the game, but cricket has definitely been the winner here this evening.
Comfort in each other, and New Zealand, Guptill and Nation have done their very best. It is just the most amazing scene here at Lord's. Has it been matched ever in terms of drama? I can't think so. I can't. In hundreds of years of history.
No, you're right there. Yorker from Archer as well, I think, and history will prove it, that he's bowled the right choice there. Yorker at the end with the field that was set. What character from that young man, but a great final.
Sharma and Shakib Al Hassan, and on the bowling front, Mitchell Stark. But in the end, for 578 runs at an average of 82.57, and his brilliant sportsmanship and leadership to take New Zealand to the final, the player of the tournament, New Zealand's Kane Williamson. And we now come to the winners of the ITC Cricket World Cup for 2019. To step forward to receive the medals, please welcome the England squad, led by Captain Owen Morgan, Moeen Ali, Jofra Archer, Johnny Bairstow, Jos Buttler, Tom Curran, Liam Dawson, Liam Plunkett, Adil Rashid, Joe Root, Jason Roy, Ben Stokes, James Vince, Chris Wokes and Mark Woods.
I mean, it's been a long time coming, winning a World Cup. If you're going to do it in some style.
That was, there wasn't a lot in that game. Geez, I'd like to, commiserate Kane and his team. I think you mentioned before, the way they play their cricket, the spirit, the fight that they show really is worth aspiring to, and the example that they lead is hugely commendable to him and his team. I thought today was a hard fought game. On a tough wicket where everybody found it tough to score, we managed to restrict them to probably a good score. And we lost wickets and we're up against it. Butler and Stokes put together a partnership that really did think that would take us quite deep. But the game unveiled itself a bit more.
But it must give you quite a bit of pleasure winning on a game on a pitch like that, because a few people have said, well, they're only good when it's a flat track. That wasn't a flat track. There was some very smart batting on there as well.
Yeah, by no means. This has been a 4-year journey. We've developed a lot over the course of those 4 years, probably in particular the last 2. We find it hard to play on wickets like that, like good teams do around the world. But today it was about getting over the line. Sport's tough at times, but to get over the line today means the world to us. There's been a lot of people involved along the way, people who aren't here or in the change room today, guys like Andrew Strauss, Paul Farbrace, guys amongst the players, Dave Woolley, and a couple of other Sam Billings, guys who have been in the journey but unfortunately missed out in the squad. It's been an incredible amount of hard work, and it's been all worthwhile just for this.
Well, you've waited long enough, the country has waited long enough, go and get the trophy.
Thank you very much, thank you.
To hand over the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, Mr. Shamchank Manohar, Chairman of the ICC, and His Royal Highness the Duke of York. ICC World Cup Champions 2019, for the first time, England!
There's a million other people here tonight.
Lords has just erupted. I can tell you, no one has left the ground. Normally, when you go to the presentation and the trophy lift and the champagne is going, people have disappeared out of the ground. They're trying to get to St John's Wood tube station to get ahead of the traffic. They have all stayed to watch that historic moment as Owen Morgan has raised the World Cup above his head. Spectacular scenes here at the home of cricket. I've got one of the architects of that victory alongside me. Andrew Strauss, what does that mean to you? You were there way back, putting all the plans in place for Owen Morgan and Trevor Bayliss to get to this point today and win the World Cup. They've done it.
Yeah, and I'm a gibbering wreck. I don't know what to say. It's completely unfathomable, almost. You know, the commitment, the effort, the drive, the determination, the hunger that those guys showed under the utmost pressure. It was just extraordinary to watch. The greatest game of cricket in history, and it was in the Lord's World Cup final. I mean, it really does beg a belief. 22 players should be incredibly proud of themselves today. They've done their countries, their respective countries, proud. And it's a special moment for cricket, but in particular for English cricket. We haven't had a moment like this before. And those 11 guys who are celebrating, they deserve to celebrate because they've been brave enough to try and do something different, something that we've never done before in this country, and they've come off.
The dramatic change from Adelaide to here is so stark. It was